Hello ladies, welcome to my page. This is Jasmine, also known as One Jazzy Girl. I hope everybody's week 4 went really well because I know mine's actually went pretty good for me. I can't believe that it's been a month since we started this journey. It just seems like it just started, yesterday. So I'm like really excited. I can't believe we only have one more month left. This has been an amazing journey. I've had my ups, I've had my downs, but I've really grown. Even before I started this journey, I'm going on month 3 of my journey, so it's like amazing to me. I've seen lots of changes, which I'm going to discuss with you ladies, and it's just, I don't know, I'm really enjoying this roller coaster of a journey that I'm on, and I'm so glad that you ladies are joining me in mine, and as well as me joining you guys, because I know that this is definitely not an easy journey. So I took some notes just to make sure I kept everything in. As you guys know, last week I had gained 6.2 pounds, I believe. I was 264.8 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it at the bottom. But yeah, I had gained 6 pounds, and I remember telling you guys that I was going to work hard and I was going to lose those 6 pounds plus interest. So I did work hard, and guess what happened? Aunt Flo decided to show up. So I was like, oh gosh. She made me mad. But I was like, well, since you want to come on at this time of the week where I need to, get my work in, then you're gonna have to go work out with me. So I made Aunt Flo go with me, and she worked out with me. She got tired of me, so she left today. So yeah, even though Aunt Flo did decide to come this week, I still managed to do very well. I actually had time to sit down and just sit and reflect and think about why I'm doing this. And just, I've had problems with like splurging, and I know that if I didn't splurge as much, I would have lost way more weight than I've lost now. Like, I'm not complaining because I've done very well, as you will see in a few minutes, but I could have lost more if I would have just focused more and concentrated. So I sat and thought about the reason why I'm doing this, and if there's anything that I've done in the past that's similar to this, to compare and contrast and see if there's something that will motivate me off of that. And I remember that 5 years ago I was a vegetarian for a whole year. That transition was very hard for me, but I managed to do it. I had some influence. My boyfriend at the time, he was a vegan, so he influenced me to go on that journey with him. He had been one for 20 some years, so actually at that time I was 18, 19? So yeah, about 18, 19 years. He had been on that journey for years. So, he influenced me to try it. So I tried it, and it actually went very well for me. But after a year, I had, my reasons why I went back to eating meat. But I figured if I could be a vegetarian for a whole year and not eat meat, then there's no excuse for me not to be able to control my eating habits right now and to control the splurging. So once I thought of that, it became easier for me. I just, kept that in my mind, and this week went very well for me as far as keeping that instilled in me and knowing that if I can be a vegetarian for a year, I can go and, not splurge for a weekend, because it's similar to me. So once that clicked, I was on a roll. Also during this week, to keep that reminder in my head, I decided to start fasting once a week. So every Saturday I've decided to start fasting, and I started actually this past Saturday, and it went very well for me. Like, I had lots of temptations, but I surpassed them. Like, I went to the grocery store with my grandmother, and I went grocery store with my best friend while he was shopping. So, I had quite a bit of temptation. His mom asked me if I wanted some pizza. They were ordering, so I turned down all of that, and it turned out to be very good for me. So I'm so happy that I have something to focus on and concentrate on to keep me on my journey. Now, I'm not saying that there won't be any bumpy roads anymore, because I'm pretty sure there will, because, temptation sometimes it just, you give in. And sometimes there's nothing wrong with eating something that you normally wouldn't eat, as long as you eat it in moderation. So, but I can't handle eating something in moderation right now, so I just have to stop it cold turkey for a minute until I'm able to actually handle it. So that's what I'm doing. My thing is, I know ladies have cheat days, so my cheat day is, I decide to make it once a month. So at the end of the month, I'll have like a splurge day, but I'll stay within my calorie goals. So that's the way I'm gonna do it, and we'll see how it works. I'll let you ladies know. Workouts I've been doing this week, I've been doing Jillian Michaels. Today I'm on level 2, day 12. Well, I just finished day 12. And it was a little bit easier for me. I've noticed that my endurance has picked up ridiculously. Like, I can do so much more than when I first started back in April. Jumping jacks were very hard for me. Like, I remember my dad trying to get me to do 25, and I thought I was going to die. Now you ask me to do 25, I'd be like, okay. And I'm barely out of breath. I can still keep going. And Jillian Michaels makes you do jumping jacks. So those have gotten easier for me. Like, I'm so happy that my endurance is picking up. So Jillian Michaels is still hard. I don't hate her as much because, like I said, my endurance is picking up, so I can handle it. So I'm very excited about that. I am on week 2 of the C25K app with the running and walking training. You need to run a 5K. I love running now. Like, I get excited about doing that app. I have more endurance. I don't feel like I'm about to die. I actually want to keep running after it's over with, but I'm just going to continue to follow the app and pace myself so that I can build it up. Now, I know they make you do it 3 days a week, but I actually do it 6 days a week, and I think that's what's helping me, is to continually do it. So that has been going very well for me. I've decided to do Zumba once a week because I don't want to do 2 major cardio workouts in the same day, because it's just too tiring for me. Because I know I used to do Zumba and Taibo in the same day, but I spread them out, but it still was too much. So I decided to do that every Saturday. So I've done that, and I actually do Taibo as well. I did it every day, like Monday through Saturday, and that's been working well for me. I just switch them up. I have quite a few different DVDs, as you know, so I just switch them up and continue to do that. So I've been doing that. I've decided this week to do that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I don't know if you ladies know about Comcast. It's like our cable company here. They have an exercise channel on demand where you can just watch whatever you want to on TV. And they have like a fitness channel where they have so many different apps. They have dance, they have aerobics, they have kickboxing. It's like so many different workouts you can do in there. So I decided twice a week to try something new. As far as working out, so that my body won't get used to doing the same workouts. So tomorrow I start doing that, and they have different levels. They have beginning, intermediate, and advanced. So it's very, I think I'm going to love it. I think that's a really good idea. So I'm going to start doing that. So if you ladies have cable, and just look into that and see if you have something, because that's a great way to try different things as far as working out goes. So, and also, you guys need to check this out. There's this, I don't know, some lady on Facebook told everybody about Now Lost. So I went in there and I did a little bit experimenting, looking through the things and seeing what they had. And I came across a stationary bike workout where at the top it said lose 10 pounds in 10 days. So I was like, well, let me try this and see what happens. Let me tell you that those are the hardest 10 minutes of my life. What you basically do is you wait 10 seconds to start, and then for 10 seconds you pedal as fast as you can, and then you stop and rest for 10 seconds, and you go for 10 seconds. So you do that for 10 minutes. The very 3, 4, 5 times that you do it, you're like, okay, it's fine. But as soon as you hit 4 or 5 minutes, you're sweating, you're dripping sweating, and you want to stop. But you keep going. So I've been doing that, and I actually love that as well, even though it kicks my behind. But it's a really good workout, so I will put that into my description box as well. So if any ladies, if you have a stationary bike at home or whatever, and you want to try it, that's definitely something you should try if you want to see how that goes. As I said, my endurance has been picking up. I can do so much more. Asthma, my asthma, I haven't had very many problems with it. As you ladies know, when I first started my journey, I took my nebulizer between every single workout. So I worked out 3 hours a day. So before I would work out, I would take my nebulizer to be on the safe side, and I also had my inhaler with me to, just in case I need to take a break in between the workouts and take my inhaler. Now, like 2 months later, I don't use my nebulizer as much as I used to. A couple weeks ago, I used it once or twice, but now I don't have to. I mean, I take my inhaler every once in a blue moon, but I'm basically off of my machine so far, so I'm excited about that because usually in the heat, my asthma starts to pick up a little bit. So that's been going great for me. I'm happy about that. So we'll get to my weight now. As you ladies know, last week I gained 6.2 pounds or something like that. I can't remember the number. But this week went very well. Like I say, even though Aunt Flo decided that she wanted to visit, I took her along with me for my workouts. And so, the week before that, I was 256 pounds. So I actually lost down to 256 and plus interest. So I finally get to bring my friend back. I missed him last week. So yeah, as I said, I lost more weight. So 256 finally gets to go this week. I'm so happy because I was tired of 256. The story about 256 is that I've been on plenty of journeys before, but I've never, taken them as serious as I'm taking this one now. 256 was the number that I would have problems with. As soon as I hit this number, I would just be like, I'm tired of working out. I'm tired of, watching what I have to eat. And then I would eat and get back up to the weight that I was. Around 281 is what I started at. So this made me happy when I finally surpassed 256 because this number was like my curse or something. So yes, I finally get to rip off 256 pounds. 255 gets to go as well. 254 pounds. So if you want to count the weight that I gained last week plus these 3 pounds, I've lost a total of 8.8 pounds. So yay me. I am so happy. I was so happy when I saw that number because I was like, there's no way. And Flo is here. I mean, I still worked out. I still ate right, but I was like, I'm not going to have a good week, but I worked my behind off, you guys. Like, seriously. I was determined to get that weight back off. So, I will show you my weight right now. So, yeah, I am 254 pounds even. Oh my gosh, that's like great news. I know I still have a long ways to go, but I'm so happy. Like, extremely happy about that. So yeah, that's about my weight, and since it's been a month, I will show you guys my measurements. Well, tell you guys my measurements are, and I'll post them below as well. I'm so excited about my measurements. It's great. That's all I can say about it. So, last month my neck was 16.5 inches. This month is 16 inches. My arms last month were 18 inches apiece. This month they are 15.5 inches apiece. Oh my gosh. You just don't know how happy that made me. My bust last month was 52.5 inches. This month is 52 inches. Smallest stomach was 41.5 inches. This month it stayed the same, 41.5. My waist was 51.5 inches. This month it is 48.5. My hips were 49 inches. And this month they are 47. My wrist was 7 inches, and this month it stayed the same, 7 inches. And last month my thighs were 28.5 inches, and this month they both dropped down to 27. So altogether I have lost 14 inches in my whole body in that whole month. Oh my gosh. I really lost for words. I was just so happy. And to make it even better was, you can see it. I put my pictures from last month, my pictures from this month together, and this is what I came up with. Do you guys see that? Like, I know you have to see it. I was so shocked because I can't see that when I look in the mirror, but my stomach is lifting up, my behind is lifting up, my legs are coming in, my arms are getting smaller. I was like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, I just don't know. That made me so happy to actually be able to see it. Because like I said, in the mirror, I can't see it. I'm actually, after I saw those pictures, I'm starting to see it now. Like, my legs are actually going in. I can look at them. My arms, like I said, they're stronger. I'm starting to build muscle a little bit. So there's no way that I'm going to stop this journey right now when I see those results. That's like, it's so exciting. And you know what? I don't know which exercise it is. Maybe it's 30-day shred. I think that has a lot to do with my inches. And I think the stationary bike has a lot to do with it too. 10 pounds, 10 days. I've been doing it Monday through Saturday, and then I did it today, but today doesn't count. So 5 pounds in 5 days, and it really did do that for me. So I'm so serious. If you ladies want to try it, like I said, I'll put it in the description box at the bottom. It does wonders. So I don't know. I'm just so happy. I really don't even know what to say anymore. I hope everybody had a great week. I hope we continue to have a great week next week. Any of the ladies that lost weight, great job. Keep up the amazing work. The results are definitely worth it. Any of the ladies that stayed the same, keep working. Try to tweak your menu or something. Try to do something different to help it out. Or, just keep working hard at it, because eventually it will come down. And for the ladies that gain weight, I am an example. I gained 6 pounds. I lost 8.8. So don't give up. Just keep trying, work hard, and the work will pay off. Okay, I gotta go because I'm gonna start crying. Like, I'm so happy. But you ladies have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.